These two teams both pretty fearsome on the glass.
Yeah, and the reason they are because they have guys who want to attack the glass. Second chance points are going to be huge in this game.
And they go in valuing the rebound. That's probably one of the first things that coaches put on their grease board.
No matter what you shoot, if you can get more possessions, you have a chance to win.
And here is Durant. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. He knows they're up against a team that plays best when it can get to the front of the rim. So the number one concern defensively is coming over to help to cut off drives and cutting down all lanes to the hoop. Kevin, will see who imposes their will upon the other.
Thanks, David. And it's the Warriors' ball. Thompson dishes to Green. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. No good on that one. Westbrook with the nice D there. In the corner, George with it. Back to Westbrook. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
He certainly has it early on. He came out with some energy tonight.
Every year, they'll always put out an NBA survey of who is the toughest to guard. No surprise that Russell Westbrook is almost always at the top of the list in those surveys. He just, Greg, strikes fear in opposing defenders.
And Kevin, it's a result of several factors in terms of why he tops that list. He has the game and the body to punish you for all 4 quarters, and he never lets up in his intensity. And also a knack for putting players who are caught sleeping on posters. It is both physically and mentally draining guarding a guy like Westbrook.
No good off the front iron.
Really bad mental lapse by the defense, yet he did not make them pay, surprisingly.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Puts it up. Another miss by Westbrook.
The defense knows he loves that in-between area and closed out fast.
Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
There's a screen by Kanter. Feeds it to Robertson. Oklahoma City the rebound. Kanter's shot is off.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Make your presence felt. He definitely altered that shot.
Green with a screen for Durant. And again, no good by Golden State.
A 3-point marksman. He couldn't have asked for a better look. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Warriors trail by 5. Thompson outside. Trying to get back on track. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. In the corner, George with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Gave up a little momentum and then grabbed it right back.
Green kicks to Durant. Inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And the Thunder from 2011 to 2014 made the Western Conference Finals twice, as well as the NBA Finals, while still one of the youngest teams in the league. They had, Greg, all the makings of a dynasty.
You felt like they were destined to win a championship and maybe multiple ones. Now you're not so sure. It's a tough business, and being very good often isn't good enough.
Green left side. Dishes to Thompson. Shoots it. And another basket for Golden State.
Impressive work from Thompson. Hard for the defense to react on the catch and shoot.
Here's Roberson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Tries it from 9. And he overshot that one, missing.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole different ball game down low when this fella is lurking around.
There's a screen by Cantor. Adams outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Second chance shot.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Cantor's shot is off. Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Down low, McGee. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. McGee's got 5.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Pass to Cantor. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. And the Warriors certainly a dominant team, but I think what captivates the fans, Steve, just as much as their style of play, ball movement, up-tempo, shots from all over the floor. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. The best shooting backcourt in league history with Curry and Thompson. Like you said, it's the playmaking and intelligence of the players around them that enable them to take full advantage and pick teams apart.
And among all the tangible things that make the Warriors great, the big intangible we keep coming back to, Steve, is chemistry.
Yes, they have great players, but this is a team that loves each other, loves playing the game. They're unselfish. They're willing to sacrifice. They play hard, and you just can't create that. Chemistry is something that you have to develop.
And Kevin, what's remarkable to me about Westbrook is that as much as he is used in the offensive game plan, I mean, this is a guy that is the focal point in terms of how they're going to play. That's a tremendous amount of pressure on a player, no matter how talented he is.
And that one misses. And thinking again about Westbrook and his high usage rate, it's incredible, Greg, because he still plays entirely efficient.
It's crazy. I mean, normally the more shots you take, the more your efficiency drops. But Westbrook seems to be free of that. It's a big reason why this team lets Westbrook do so much for them on the offensive end.
And the second free throw, good. The Warriors trail. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Passes it to McGee. The feed to Green. For 3, Durant. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He kicks to George. Cantor sets the pick for George. Back to Cantor. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
It's George on the wing, defended by Durant. There's a screen by Cantor. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And perhaps, Steve, a fact that was lost last year for Klay Thompson was that he himself put up 276 made three-point shots on the season. Good for 3rd all-time in the NBA.
Highest total ever by a player not named Steph Curry. What Curry did was amazing, but you sleep on what Klay was able to accomplish. Definitely one of the most gifted shooters ever to play.
Nick Young's checked in for Curry. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. There are a lot of great coaches known for their defensive prowess. And Steve, do you have your pick for the best defensive coaches in the NBA right now?
Greg Popovich does a nice job. Rick Carlisle comes to mind. These guys just does a nice job of being able to change their defensive philosophy throughout the course of the game. Doc Rivers also come to mind, being able to play with what he has, and he can change up on the fly.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Adams sets the pick for George. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. George has got 5.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
You know, that job of getting through screen is not pretty, but somebody has to do it.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. For the Thunder, Patterson comes in for Cantor. And it's Felton in for Andre Robertson. And Golden State also making a change. Pachulia's checked in. And the Warriors with possession here.
I'm open!
Young outside. Picked by Pachulia. For 3, Durant. The rebound by Patterson.
He is so out of his element right now. Hasn't made a shot all quarter. I feel for him.
Outside Westbrook. Screen by Adams. Felton with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Green with the rebound.
And you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
And that's where KD just feasts with this team. When it comes to those spot-ups, he's as good as anyone in the league.
Outside Westbrook. Screen by Adams. Patterson setting the pick for Westbrook. They get the rebound. Adams' shot is off. Warriors trail by 3. The screen from Thompson. Green, the pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The D has to get up on Thompson when he's attempting those perimeter shots. He makes outside shots look so easy.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Buries the long-range jumper. And that's 12 points for Russell Westbrook.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Young kicks to Durant. Pass to Pachulia. The screen from Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Durant. Sweet little floater. Durant's got 5.
With his size and touch, Durant has all the tools to hurt you around the rim.
Green against Patterson. Lets it go from deep. Westbrook missing again.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Green kicks to Durant. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. The basket good off the assist from Durant. That's 10 points for Klay Thompson.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Felton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Thompson right side for the 3. Can't hit that one. Felton with some nice D. Oklahoma City trailing. Westbrook kicks to Patterson. Outside, George takes a 3. The shot off that time, and Golden State will come the other way. And Young kicks to Pachulia. Pachulia with the screen on Felton. Green against Patterson. Picked by Pachulia. Back to Young. Good D by Westbrook.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Beautiful pick. Ugly shot.
Another miss by Westbrook.
Look, I know he wants to put the team on his back, carry them across the finish line, but it's all about getting a high percentage shot.
Durant. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside, George. They need this one, and he sinks the layup. George has got 7 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Screen by Young, and Thompson kicks to Durant. That shot off the mark. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
If his shots were just a little more on point tonight, they'd be holding a much bigger lead right now.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
A three-point marksman. He couldn't have asked for a better look. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Got a piece of it. Here's Adams. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Durant with it. 7 points in the game. To the inside. George. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot? In. Incredible.
Nice.
And the basketball bloodlines of Clay.
Dad always watches more film than me.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little something over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
They've been all over them. They are making things extremely difficult for their opponents so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Pachulia is out there with West, and it's Iguodala in at the small forward position. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And defensively, Steve, these days more and more teams are looking to switch screen roles. Why is that?
Because of the new rules, Kevin. I mean, you look at it now, defenses can play a little bit of a zone. I think back in the day, imagine me switching out on Shaq. He'll go right into the blocks, and you couldn't have a guy come over unless he had the basketball. But right now, you can play more of a zone. So if teams who have multiple guys that can switch and defend multiple positions, they have an advantage.
Well, that's the thing that these teams want to get now. These players that are versatile play 3-4 positions sometimes, so they can do just what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're totally right. I mean, you have guys like Draymond Green can guard 1 through 5. That just has to be a luxury.
Isn't that amazing?
It is.
LeBron, another one. He can guard all 5 positions.
He can guard everything.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Warriors.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Yeah, questionable, but it almost got through. It's probably a quick bucket if it did.
Thompson outside. It's up a 3. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Warriors.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Felton kicks to Collison. And the pass to Kanter. 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. Curry with it. Now Felton defending. Outside Curry. McGee a screen. West kicks to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, some might say that Draymond Green has a big mouth. Klay Thompson said he talks to us, himself, the coach, the other bench. But Andre Iguodala had the capper, fellas. He said if you're having a conversation about potato chips, then he's going to make sure his opinion is heard.
They love that edge he brings, DA. Absolutely. Thanks. Outside Felton. Outside Collison. Pass to Ferguson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The dish to Felton. Kicks it to Cantor. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Warriors lead it. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. To the inside. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. McGee dishes to Iguodala. Curry passes to Thompson. Now McGee, 8 points for him. He feeds it to Curry. 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Ferguson. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. And the Thunder lead by 1.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
On the defensive end, you have to fight through screen. That is a commitment.
West kicks to Thompson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Thompson's got 15.
Klay Thompson is scoring at an efficient clip. This is the guy that once scored 37 points in a quarter. He can get hot real quick.
Passes it to Ferguson. For 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Iguodala outside. Stolen by Grant. Down low. Cantor kicks to Grant. Here's Collison. Good work there as it goes. Collison's got his first points in this one. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Iguodala outside. Pick by West. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside Felton. Grant dishes to Collison. 6 on the shot clock. Felton the pass to Cantor. Grant kicks to Felton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Iguodala outside. He can't get it to go. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Ferguson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And nowadays we see a lot less players who stay on one team for their entire career. Smitty, you played for 6 different teams in your career. Would you have rather stayed in just one spot?
No, I think when I look at it, when I look back at my career, at first at the time, Kevin, a little upset moving around, but the experience I got and to win a championship, I got a chance to move from organization to organization, meet so many different people. I like the change. My wife didn't like it.
I was just going to say, how'd your family react to all that?
Well, the one thing about it is my kids weren't old enough to change. They weren't in school yet, so that helped.
Huge.
My wife, I got to give her a lot of credit. She did a good job of being the champion at home while I was gone.
Do you know what they say? Behind every successful man is a surprised wife. You and I are lucky in that regard, aren't we?
Yes, indeed.
Back to Felton. He dishes it to Collison. Stolen by McGee. On its way from Curry for 2. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
He needs to regroup, catch his breath, and take some high-quality shots.
Here's Roberson. The Thunder with another miss. Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Feeds it to West. Dishes it to Thompson. Shoots it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oklahoma City shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for Raymond Felton. The Warriors also with a sub. Young's checked in.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, he has to get his offense moving again. It hasn't been bad, but it could be much better.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Georgia subbed in for ABC. Durant's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Roberson, guarded by Curry. And George kicks to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Roberson can't hit. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Picked by West. Outside Durant. Young in the corner. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is the kind of basketball that Durant wants to play. Ball movement, hit the open man.
Westbrook kicks to George. From the arc. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 3-point lead. Curry kicks to Green. Green, the screen. Young for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's George on the wing. 10 points for him.
No defensive pressure. That's a 3-point attempt he loved to have that.
Curry wide open. That one wide left.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead. Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since. Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. Not a bad way to start off your coaching career. Averaged 70 wins through his first 2 years. That is unreal.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Screen by Adams. And there's the feed to George. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Here's Roberson, looking for his first basket still in this one. Adams outside. Goes back up.
And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off.
He was all alone on that one. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead. And with Kerr, there were a lot of other coaches that had great seasons, but how can you not, Steve, give the award to someone who won 73 games?
I totally agree. There were some coaches that did a fantastic job, but it came down to either Luke Walton or Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr obviously won it, and I'm happy for him.
Shot clock at 3. It's good. And here is Curry. Down low, here's Durant. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And for Kevin Durant, guys, when he left Oklahoma City to join the Warriors, he knew he'd face a backlash. I mean, fans in Oklahoma City, some felt betrayed, critics who said he took the easy way out. But in the end, he went with his gut. He decided to face that criticism and go outside his comfort zone and his safe haven, if you will, in OKC.
And for Durant, his choice to join the Warriors, Greg, seemed to be about winning, but also about the culture that they have developed out there.
Yeah, I mean, the Thunder had often been criticized for the way their offense would at times break down into the quote-unquote hero ball, but the Warriors play an unselfish style. Players who love to pass the ball and who can also get along great off the court. I think that was a huge part of what attracted KD to the Warriors.
And Adams with the slam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
I think it very well could be. That might be the game-changing play that helps push them over the top.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Roberson kicks to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Westbrook to the paint. Pachulia with the steal. Curry against Westbrook. His three-pointers off the mark.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 4 on the clock. From deep, George. The rebound by Young.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
Outside Curry. Deflects the pass. Over in the corner, Green. Outside Durant. 43 seconds left in the first half. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The defender did his job, but it didn't matter. KD just too big, too good.
Westbrook kicks to George. Pass to Adams. Outside Curry. Puts it up. And it's Golden State with another.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Westbrook. 12 points for him. There's the triple.
Terrific energy from Curry on the defensive end, using his quick feet and great contest on the shot.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Steve.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here once. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's clearly shaken off his mediocre performance from their last game as he has been dominant in the first half tonight. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Klay Thompson is making that thing rain tonight. He was locked on target in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break will disrupt his rhythm, but I don't think so, Ernie. Woo-wee.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Thunder?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But
And that about wraps it up.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he did a nice job. He got some easy buckets, made some tough shot. He erupted in the first half of play.
Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair. The Stash brothers, Cantor and Adams inside. And it's George in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Curry with it. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
It's not often you see that kind of mental lapse. He just lost track of where he was.
Thunder trailing by 5. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. Cantor with a screen on Curry. Robertson dishes to Cantor. Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. That doesn't go either for George.
He just looks uncomfortable offensively, really over the course of the whole game, and is killing his team.
90 seconds now into the second half. And Thompson kicks to Curry. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Now Westbrook. He's got 12. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. That's good from Cantor. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's a screen by Cantor. Westbrook passes to Adams. So here's Westbrook to the inside. Cantor. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Curry kicks to McGee. Thompson outside. The pass to Durant. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
We all know how lethal of a shooter Thompson is, but his passing is usually right on the money as well.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. In the corner, George with it. Clock at 6. And the layup is good. George has got 15.
And that's 3 out of 4 now coming out of the break. The offense playing with a purpose.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, we know that the Thunder hired Billy Donovan as its new head coach. In his 2 decades at the University of Florida, he led them to 2 national titles with players like Al Horford and Joakim Noah. A defensive-minded coach, he's developed into a great offensive mind. Fellas, that's what he's trying to bring to OKC. Moving the floor, as he calls it. Creating space for their great scorers to operate.
Ball movement, player movement. That's where the league is going, DA. Thanks. A different look for Oklahoma City. Collison comes in for Adams. And ABC subbed in for Andre Robertson. The Warriors also with a sub. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. The Warriors making a switch here. West is checked in. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Curry. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. There's a screen by Kanter. Outside Collison. He kicks to Kanter. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That can happen when the energy gets turned up, the stakes gets raised. Bad miscue.
Grant, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Felton comes in for Russell Westbrook. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pick by West. Stolen by Kanter. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Felton leading the charge. That one falls. Grant's got his first bucket in this one.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Thompson dishes to Curry. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 6.
Stephen Curry mixing up his offense. Now getting a chance to score in the paint. Steph Curry was unanimous MVP from last season. There was no doubt he would be the MVP the way he played. He earned every first place vote for the award and swept the voting.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
That free throw missing. And what's surprising with Curry, Steve, is that there had never been a unanimous MVP before. He was the first.
Got to give him credit. We probably had some guys that should have been unanimous, like Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, but give him all the credit. He didn't vote for himself. He had a fantastic year. He did it. He done it. It's over.
And he's good on the second.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for Steph Curry.
With the defense hanging all over him, Stephen Curry is still able to score.
And here is Felton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kanter sets the pick for Felton. Pass to Kanter. Outside for Felton. Stolen by Thompson. Lets the three fly. They get it again. The shot's good from McGee. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Passes it to Ferguson. Cantor with a screen on West. Cantor, the pass to Ferguson. Back to Cantor. 6 to shoot to the left side wing. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Outside for Felton. The second chance effort, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
He could have easily been selfish there and taken the shot, but he smartly kicked it out for a wide open look.
Thompson outside. There's the pick. No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
There's a screen by Cantor. Grant kicks to Cantor. Oklahoma City moving it around. Now the pass to Ferguson. The dish to Cantor. And it's Grant in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Grant's got 5 now.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Curry kicks to McGee. The 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by McGee. He's got 11.
Now we can say it. He's a completely different shooter this half. Much more confidence, much more success.
Grant outside. Inside, Cantor.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
The first one falls. Patterson, he's checked in for the Thunder. And the Warriors also making a change. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Cantor drops them both. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. To the paint, and stolen by Patterson. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Curry kicks it to West. Thompson outside. At the top of the key, Iguodala. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Felton attacking. Grant gets a wide open look, and that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Felton's got 4 assists in the game. Warriors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. West setting the pick for Curry. Kicks to West to end the run, and no good that time. Felton with some nice D. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Iguodala dishes to Curry. On the wing, Iguodala. He's covered by Grant. Yep, it counts.
Just an exceptional job by Iggy, imposing his will down inside with his strong frame.
Cantor with a screen on Iguodala. Grant with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. He feeds it to Curry. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's ABC. He's got 5. Screen by Adams. Felton the pass to Adams. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Thompson.
When he's that close inside and the defender is giving up that much height, it's over.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Roberson's checked in. Durant's checked in for the Warriors. And the free throw, no good. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Screen by Adams. They set the pick. Felton kicks to Roberson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low. Here's Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's been an ascension to stardom for Draymond Green the last few seasons. Gone from role player to starter to superstar, all-star in a very short time span.
You just scratch your head how Green was taken in the second round of the draft. So many different teams passed up on a guy who played extremely well at the college level. He has the skills and mentality to be a force in this league for a long time. Many argue he's already a top 10 player in the game. And his defense, that might be the #1 thing he does that separates him.
Paul George, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook comes in for Raymond Felton. And he's good on the second.
Draymond, a former second-round draft pick, always plays this game with a chip on his shoulder.
Patterson, the screen. Curry against Westbrook. The 3 from George. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Thompson. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense might need to grab a fire hose because nothing they're doing can cool this guy off.
Patterson a screen on Green. Off the screen. That's short off the rim.
Well, no one's scoring off that screen. That was terrible.
Durant dishes to Curry. Launches a 3. Durant, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Golden State. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green passes to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. The tray. Buries it from 3-point range. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
He really looks composed shooting the ball this half. Much more consistent, hitting a much higher percentage.
Now here's Westbrook. It's stolen by Curry. With 1 on the clock, the shot misses. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Warriors lead by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City.
Moments make players into stars. Moments make teams legendary. This is my moment. This is my team.
Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now, trust each other, and trust the loads. It's not just one-on-one defense, it's together.
Little help from your friends. This is what Billy wants. He wants a lot of communication, wants teamwork. And guys, you were talking during that break to think his team is listening.
You know, you also have to credit the other team. I always say, you know, they get checks on the 1st and 15th also. I mean, the offensive play calling is having an effect, and let's just see how they respond.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. He adds the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's McGee in at the center position. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Curry outside. Again, Curry missing. Thunder trailing by 7. And Patterson kicks to Westbrook. McGee against Adams. Tries to save it. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Curry with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Curry's got 22 points.
Thompson uses those long arms to bother his man there. Got to hang on to the ball tight around him.
George against Curry. And Robertson has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 25 points for Steph Curry.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Kept alive. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The first free throw is good. Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. And Golden State also making a change. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Durant. And so Adams nails both of them. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. McGee a screen. Lets it go with a 3. And Stephen Curry another 3. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
I mean, these are daggers. When you start hitting threes in the fourth quarter, it really deflates the other team. This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
They look like they're having some fun out there today, but it's always easy to enjoy it when you have a big lead.
Westbrook kicks to George. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. From deep. Curry can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 16. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. McGee a screen. Curry kicks to McGee. Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And there's George. That's good on the assist from Robertson. And that's now 19 points for Paul George. Warriors leading by 14. McGee a screen. Curry against Westbrook. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. "20 feet out. Curry, good. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Adams' shot is off.
Worked it inside. Normally an easy basket for him, but just a little out of rhythm on the release.
And McGee kicks to Curry. There's a screen. Green, the screen. Curry passes to Green. No good from outside.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Kanter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Warriors leading by 14. Curry kicks to McGee. Thompson with it. McGee sets the pick for Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the three.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considered he's hit none since.
Leaps for it. Kanter dishes to Robertson. Outside Westbrook. Shoots it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
He's really lucky that one went in because that was a pretty sloppy possession overall.
Curry kicks to McGee. McGee sets the pick for Thompson. McGee a screen. Left side Curry. The three. And the Warriors get it back. Iguodala the pass to Curry. And Thompson kicks to McGee. Outside Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Thunder trailing by 12. And Robertson has it in the corner. They get it back. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Steven Adams. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw.
Well, Draymond Green is the heartbeat of the Golden State Warriors. Up and down in the playoffs. He's definitely one of those guys. His shooting performance was not great, but he does so many other things for the Golden State Warriors.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
Robertson dishes to Westbrook. Back to Robertson. Takes the three. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And with Draymond in the playoffs, he did experience all the highs and the lows. The Warriors as a team followed suit in how he played.
Well, Draymond's one of those guys, when you start to look at his numbers, yes, up and down. But when you talk about a guy that competes and does all the little things, he did it. Win or lose, love him or hate him, you have to respect Draymond for leaving it all out on the floor.
Here's Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Tell you what, the defense got lucky there because you know he can hit it from mid-range.
Thompson passes to Curry. Green, the screen. Shot from the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
There's a screen by Kanter. Westbrook a screen on Curry. Outside, George. Shot left block. The shot's good from Kanter. Warriors leading by 12. Now Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And here's Westbrook. There's a screen by Kanter. And Roberson kicks to Adams. For 3, Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
Awfully hard to get back into the game when one of your key shooters is this ice cold and has been all quarter.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th personal foul. 14 foul.
Thunder trailing by 15. Westbrook kicks to George. Kanter sets the pick for George. He dishes it to Kanter. And it's Kanter again missing.
You love the closeout on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot.
Here's the screen. Thompson for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Westbrook dishes to Adams. Takes it from 10. McGee with the block. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Durant's checked in for the Warriors. Westbrook passes to Kanter. Tries from 10. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
One shot, gentlemen.
Warriors leading by 15. Outside Curry. Feeds it to McGee. On the wing, Thompson. McGee sets the pick for Thompson. Can't make good off the screen. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Westbrook, no good.
He's just gone stone cold this period, and it's bringing the rest of the team down.
Curry's shot is off. The Thunder shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the 4th. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Outside Durant. Green kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Back to Roberson. Kanter with a screen on Green. George dishes to Kanter. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Off the screen. The Thunder pull it in. And George kicks to Roberson. Westbrook passes to Roberson. Count the basket.
He seemed like he was never going to come back down to earth. He hung in the air forever.
.153 left to play here in the 4th. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Fires from deep. The shot comes out, so Golden State will take it the other way. Durant with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
add another triple to their second half total.
3 ball, 3 ball, 3 ball. That's what we're hearing in the second half.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent bounce pass there to set up his teammate.
Warriors leading by 11, and Andre Roberson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Curry. .109 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson for the triple.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for Klay Thompson. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
They set the pick. Green with a screen on George. Thompson dishes to Durant. Golden State needs to get off a shot. McGee's shot is off.
Blown opportunity right there. Point blank lay in. Come on now.
Screen by Adams. Roberson the pass to Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. 19 seconds left in the fourth. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win